Testimony Thursday. Alright, so you know it's your girl Moisha, and let me just extend my gratitude to those who have subscribed. And if you haven't done so, I understand if you're not that comfortable with me here as yet. You can also go back and watch some of my previous videos, or still toggle along until you're comfortable enough. How about that? Alright, so I don't mind. So today I'll be sharing part 3 of my testimony. From part 2, you heard that the money that was loaned to me was paid back. So from that now, the person from church texted me and told me that there's an overflow of $13,000 left. I'm like, whoa, wait. You mean to after God do all that for me, He's still opening doors, He's still making a way. The way maker, oh my God. You don't understand how I was feeling at that day. I'm like, okay, so probably I can actually purchase a tablet. But my small thinking, the person from church told me that just wait a while to see if anybody else will contribute to your worthy cause and see if I can actually purchase a laptop. Lo and behold, I think it was the following day, like a few days after I should say, person from church texted me and told me that, guess what, Moisha? The money that I have now is $30,000. So let's see if I actually can purchase that. So that's $30,000 plus the 13, so that's $43,000. And I'm like, praise the Most High. What is happening here? But God, it never failed to amaze me. Because when I came to Montego Bay, I actually got another $4,000, so that was $47,000. So I thought I had enough money now to go laptop hunting. Wow. So you know, when all that was happening, what actually I had to do, I had to dig real deep down to actually find closure and to forgive that person who did that to me, who stole my laptop. At one point I was praying for that person more than I was praying for myself, because I hope this is the last thing that they actually stolen. I had to find peace within this situation, because I saw how many great things came from that one situation. So I was wondering what else is the Lord stored up for me. But I was open, I was ready to receive it. And that person, I was wondering what they did with the money, and if the new owner of the laptop, whether they sold it or whatnot, if the new owner for the laptop was actually happy. Because I'm like, that laptop, it has space issues. I'm like, I hope that person is managing with the laptop, or yeah. But I had to forgive the person. I had to find it in my heart. I prayed about it. I had to forgive the person. And at one point, I was also wondering, Lord, why me? And you had to do all that for all this to happen, for you to do all of this. But like I said, His way is not always right, and His thoughts are not our thoughts. So the Sabbath morning, I was telling that I was laptop hunting in Montego Bay the Friday. No, I wasn't finding anything within my budget, because everything, no, persons were working from home. There was no demand for devices, so the price were heightened for $90-something thousand, $100 and something $1,000. Like, alright then. Seems like I will have to go back to Kingston to actually get a good laptop, and get a laptop that was within my price range, most importantly. The Sabbath morning I woke up, I was singing, I was joyful. like everything that was happening to me, I don't think there was anything that could spoil my day that Sabbath. Worse, it was Sabbath, so yeah, extra praised up, praise team. The message from church was good, and it was in the afternoon. You know, you get a little nap, and then you wake up in the afternoon. Get ready for AY and whatnot. So the person from church actually texted me saying that someone actually gave $10,000 to go towards my worthy cause. I'm like, Lord, I'm reaping the harvest. Oh, the song that I was singing was, I'm reaping the harvest God promised me. I'm taking back what the devil stole from me. Hey, listen, Satan, he has failed times and times again, and he doesn't know that the arm, he knows, but he tries times and times again to see if he can win us over with his negativity and doubt. But guess what? As long as I keep rooted in the words of God and what he says that he's going to do, trust me, you can't go wrong. So with that now, I had $57,000. I'm like, this must can get one good laptop. I can much more than get one laptop that actually can do everything, because I was supposed to get a job and it was an online job. So I needed a device, I needed a laptop. Friends, family, well-wishers, guess what? In the evening, that Sabbath evening, the person from church texted me saying that, guess what? Somebody said that they'll give 4K. The person from church wasn't really sure if it is $4,000 or $40,000, but guess what? Me just well glad, because whether 4 or 40, it go put towards something that I had and can do something even more. So I was extra grateful. I want to get up and shout to see, but guess what? Me kind of fat right now, I'm not depend that. So, I was extra grateful. Anyways, guys, the Monday, I went to Kingston, and I also found out that it was $40,000 that was contributed to my cause.
Oh my God! Wow!
$7,000 now to purchase a laptop. What? Hey, girl in excitable body now. So I went to Half Tree looking first to get a good laptop, and then somebody said that why not go to Price Mart? So I went to Price Mart and I purchased my baby, my Sandy, for $80-something thousand. Wait, Sandy, come introduce yourself to the people then.
A few moments later.
She's shy. Let me go get her. Are you ready for this? Bam! Guys, I purchased a new laptop from the box that was wrapped, and the screen goes back to 180 degrees. And it has a terabyte of memory, because that was most important to me, the terabyte, because I didn't have enough space on my laptop. I just ensured that I just wanted the one that had the terabyte of memory, and it worked. Right? I wasn't up for any more space problem, because God has been too good for me to get one that had space problem that I would later on like fighting for space and deleting and importing stuff to a external device. I wasn't in any of that, right? So I purchased a laptop, more Sandy, and I also got a phone because I really needed one. The phone that I had space problem, and the screen was also kind of shattered. Well, more than shattered. But at that point, I'm like, whoa, if God did all that for me, I don't see what problem I could face in life to actually allowed doubt to step in. Feel me? I don't see where I could actually turn, where he wouldn't guide me, or where I wouldn't know his voice anymore. Because I don't know if I had mentioned it before. I had been baptized a little over a year, so I was pretty young in the faith. I'm still young, I'm still growing, I'm still learning. So it was a big deal for me. That was one of the highest points in my life. To shed some light on the situation that God is bigger than what we think. What else does he have to do to show that he is God and he is who he say he is and he will never change, right? So whether your situation is a financial situation and he hasn't come through for you yet, or the way that you see at the moment, still give him the praise in the hallway, friend, until he comes through, and count your blessing. Don't sit there looking at the other person and say, how God come through for him and me there wait for him probably 6 years or a couple months. Remember, his timing, how he counts things, is not how we see it, Because I remember I saw a lady that she said that she's waiting on God to come through for her. She has been dropping application, no call yet in her field. And she was working at a stationery place. And she said it's been 6 years and she's still waiting on him. 6 years. Friends, if you're like burdened with things that's too heavy, I'm always reminding people, leave it at the cross. Me too young for gray hair. Me too young for look older than how me look. Me kind of fat, yes, but I'm working on it. I'm working on my weight. So, yeah. Be good to yourself. Be good to somebody. Don't treat people how their sins deserve. Forgive. Be at peace. Sleep in your bed knowing that God has your back. And he is a sure God. Don't let nobody stress you out. Right? And guess one last thing I ask of you. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And to tell somebody about more, because I have some content that's lined up to share with you. I just need to get my time together right now because I've been busy like, whoa. And I know that I have to make time for God. One thing I know, if I don't make time for anybody else, he is the most important in my life. And I have to, if I make time for him, everything else will fall into place. Eat something nutritious. I'm always reminding you, drink some water. The time is hot. Drink some water. Subscribe while you're at it. And have yourself a wonderful day now. Bye. Mwah!